And welcome to Kickstarter. Kickstarter is a crowdfunding website where people throw money around to make dreams come true. From publishing a book to financing an invention to making a movie, if you've got an idea, Kickstarter is the place to make it real. Remember, there are no bad ideas, just bad pitches. It might seem hard now, but after watching this guide, your project is guaranteed to get the funding it deserves. Each project has its own video where you explain what you're making and why people should give you their money. Your video should have high production value, but acting is hard and After Effects is expensive, so your sweaty middle-aged visage in front of a mayonnaise-colored empty room should be more than enough. Show off your project using friends and family who owe you after picking up the tab for that pizza that one time. Or just talk about what you imagined for 15 minutes. Kickstarter is an uphill battle. People will doubt you because you don't have a target audience or the rights to this franchise or any talent whatsoever. But that's what crowdfunding is for. Just change your pitch. You just don't have the rights yet. You don't have the talent yet. Yet is the key word that turns improbability into possibility. No matter how cynical a backer is, they can't technically prove you won't be able to deliver as long as you say yet. Underneath the video are risks and challenges. A risk can discourage a backer, so don't have any. Tell them that your only risk is that you might not get funded, or that your product will be too good. Then add a winky face for good measure. Everybody loves it when you're cheeky. Now that your backers are interested in giving you cash, it's time to see just how much you can squeeze out of them. This is where the backer rewards come in. The lowest reward should always be your undying thanks. Talk is cheap, and lies are cheaper. Reading the mass-mailed robotic thank you will sap some time away from a backer's life, making it literally worth less than nothing. Somewhere in the $25 to $50 range is the reward that actually gets you the product. This is the one most people will pick, so make sure it's overpriced. Anything higher than this will net you additional t-shirts, stickers, figurines, and other garbage no one really wants. If people pay enough money, they get to do your work for you. Design a monster, be an extra in the movie, program the game for us. When you run out of ideas, start packaging lots of rewards together at the higher levels. The top reward should be something really great. Why donate $10 to your cause for a single shirt when they can donate $100 for 2 shirts? For a paltry $10,000, they get to spend the day with you. The price might seem a little steep, but the sheer charisma you demonstrated in your one-take webcam pitch should be more than enough to entice them. Remember not to include travel expenses. If someone's this bad with their money, don't pull any punches. Milk them for every cent. Underneath the video are the stretch goals. Stretch goals are the carrots on sticks of Kickstarter that you dangle in front of your backers to make even the pipiest dreams come true. Of course your fork socks could be completed at a mere 300K, but can anyone resist going 100K more to add those lasers you wanted? I think not. You get to make the stretch goal graphics yourself. Professional projects usually have nice ones, but this is unnecessary. In fact, the worse your stretch goal markers look, the poorer people will think you are and the more money they will give you. I recommend screenshots of Microsoft Word documents. Remember to put a bad stretch goal in between all your good ones, so people will have to pay twice as much to get the goals they actually want. Getting the funds for your dreams is great. Getting the funds for your dream vacation is better. When in doubt, take out necessary parts of your product and use them as incentive to double your cash intake. Remember, when it comes to stretch goals, you don't actually need to do them. It can be hard to meet stretch goals because you might have a job or something. Cynics might say that's the reason you get to set the goal high enough that you don't need the job revenue anymore, but they're stupid. And if someone notices you're skimping out on one of your promises, who cares? What are they gonna do? Call the cops?
Hey, hello? Officer 911? Yeah, so someone didn't do the Kickstarter I funded.
Stop calling us.
Making sure people know your Kickstarter exists is just as important as the project itself. The easiest way to signal boost is to already be famous so people throw literal millions of dollars at you instead of cancer research or whatever. If you're not famous, you either need to
become famous,
bother people who already are, or post your project on every social media site 10 times a day under a network of proxy accounts. Or you could just add the word freak into your name, because apparently that's all it takes. Now that your product is successfully backed, it's time to make it. The wonderful thing about making your product is that it usually takes about 2 years, and by that time, people have forgotten that they've even backed it. See if you can get away with not making the product at all, taking that $75K and going on vacation in the Bahamas.
Is my game done?
Not yet. You might be thinking, but wait a minute, isn't that illegal? Yes. Sometimes the projects you back just turn out to be terrible. That's just what happens when you play the kick stock market. When this happens, make sure you bitch about this betrayal and about how much those 20 bucks meant to you. That's 10 cheese sticks you can never buy.
Man, it's really disappointing about that Mighty Nozzle Number game I funded. I really wanted the robot girl to have a ponytail, but she doesn't.
Sir, have you ever been arrested?
Not yet.
Well, congratulations.
Oh.
How did I end up here? Loving all your life.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We mocked a lot of Kickstarter campaigns in this video, but there's one campaign you should definitely donate to. Seduce Me 2: The Demon War. It's a video game about waging wars on demons and also dating them. I'm providing the voice of Seiro. The production crew's a lot of fun, and I'm really excited for this game and would love to see it get backed. And if we reach enough of our stretch goals, we get to make a route where I get to play the bad guy, which would be a lot of fun. If you're curious about Seduce Me, you should either check out the Kickstarter or go download Seduce Me the Otome game on Steam for free right now. Thank you guys